that's what we're doing today. Cleaning the shed. There is a lot of things in here that still belong to the GC, aka my dad. So we're going to organize that, get all the stuff out of it that is his, and then reorganize the stuff that we actually have. It'll be nice to have it organized so that as we add more and more tools, we have room for it. That's what we're gonna do today. So you can get an idea of what it looks like before. We just had piles of paint, boxes, wood pieces everywhere. We couldn't really get to anything because the floor was nice and full. So there's just a lot going on here that we wanted to organize and get a little bit cleaner. Okay, this is the part I'm not looking forward to. It's all this paint. So many cans of paint, but I could leave it here and just be like, hey, that's organized. But it is just not. It's not how I want it to be. It's hard to find things. So best case scenario is take it all out and then reorganize it when you bring it back in. So that is what I'm about to do. So excited. Another paint can. Okay, so first side done-ish. What is left is just like a bunch of miscellaneous stuff and then some plants that I brought in here because it's starting to get cold outside. Everything else that you see here, like the fridge, there's a sink down here, and then on this side there's a door. All of this stuff we're using for our secret project. So that stuff we're keeping in here. They are very big and heavy. So more than likely, I'm just gonna keep them where they are and then organize from there. But the reason I'm gonna stop on this side for now is because I actually need boxes and containers to hold all of this miscellaneous stuff. So what I'm gonna do is kind of categorize the stuff that I have and see how many boxes I need. Our paint section, probably our biggest section. Then we have plumbing, miscellaneous, pots like planting, outdoor stuff. This is like extras. Then we have Halloween. This stuff is going to restore. All of this is electrical, car cleaning supplies. So we're gonna need a few boxes to be able to organize it, and then I can finish up this side. The side behind you, haven't even touched yet. So. I got the bins. All right, so there is a lot that I'm gonna need to organize, but for now what I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna make one of them like a paint specific one, so brushes, towels, rags, things that you can use for staining, but that's what I'm gonna do for now. I am sure I'm gonna move these boxes around, switch things out of them and everything like that, but for now we're gonna make this one the paint box and then just get it started. This box has seen better days, but we have a bunch of screws, so I'm just going to relocate those into a bag and then put them into storage. But I almost have this cleaned off, and then I am going to sweep it, hopefully make it nice and clean, and then reorganize. To show you something. If you watched our cabinet building video for the dining room area, then this will look very familiar to you. This is the drawer that we messed up, so you can open it all the way and it's kind of crooked, but it's still functional and it works. So I was thinking we could put it in here and put like some miscellaneous tools in there, and it's kind of like a little toolbox. So I'm gonna just drill this into the table so that it doesn't move, and now we have a little storage compartment. See, it didn't go to waste even though we messed it up. So this is pretty cool, but also kind of sucks to move at least, is we have all of this tile. When we purchased the house, this was already in the shed. So we have all this extra tile. I don't know how much and how much it would actually cover, but it could be something we could use for a future project maybe. But now I have to move it out of my way, which is gonna be fun. I think I found the place I wanna put the tiles, but before I do that, I wanna sweep up the area and then I'll move it. I know I probably should just take everything out, but I don't wanna move those tiles twice. So I'm just gonna sweep it and get it ready. Tiles have been moved, but now I have to move this, and I'm really not looking forward to it because it looks nasty. It looks like there can be something underneath that. Oh, sunglasses. Under all that, I found a sheet of glass. That's random, but cool. We'll take it. All right, as you can see, it gets worse before it gets better, but I pretty much just put all of our tools over there because that's where I want them to be. We eventually want to build like a pegboard, or we can set them all out. I don't know if that's gonna be in this video, but there's something right down here that I really have been wanting to get rid of, and it's this nasty carpet. However, some of the carpet is underneath the fridge that has a bunch of stuff on it, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So what I'm going to do is use like a X-Acto knife and cut the carpet and get rid of what I can that's not underneath the fridge. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm tired. Got the carpet out though. All right, day 2 of cleaning the shed. I'm excited. I'm hoping I can get it pretty much done today. Don't judge me. Yes, I am wearing the same exact outfit, okay? So why dirty up another one, you know? So I guess judge if you want to, but here we go. I have no idea what this is. All of our instruction manuals. I'm not sure if we need to keep these, but you know, we'll go ahead and put it back in this cocaine bag. Pretty sure this box was supposed to be our return box, but now it's definitely way past the time to return them. So we got a smart light switch. That's exciting, with dimmable. So maybe we can use that later on. Some plumbing. And then this is all galvanized stuff for our gas line. Extra soap pump from our sink. Another outlet with USB. That's exciting. And another one. Dang, we're not gonna need to buy outlets. Look at this. For switches. This is sweet. This is a glass scraper extra. And this looks like just random light bulb tester. This is for your washer, your dryer. And more outlets. That's exciting. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna do with this stuff. One section done. Am I scared to move these things and find a critter? Yes. So I might wait on that. But we have this done so far. This is what I'm thinking. Since we have a lot of paint, it'd be really nice to have it in like on shelves because it'll take up less space. So I'm thinking putting all the paint in that corner there. One, because it's in the corner, we don't get to paint we don't use paint on a daily basis. And if we are using it, then we grab what we need for the project and kind of leave it out until we're done. So I don't see it needing to be a place where you need to get to pretty easily. So that's why we're gonna put it in the corner. Plus it's just kind of out of the way. We don't have to deal with a bunch of paint in our space that we're trying to work in. So all sample paints. Love it. Could do a whole project with that. Who finally decided to join
Easy.
on the easy part.
Nah, that's the hard part. This
But what did you think when you came out here?
Look real good. I think she's done a great job. Very thankful.
Thanks.
All right, slight change of plans. We're gonna take our prior cabinet shelves, move them to the other side of the shop, so that way we can access everything that we need off of it easier in the future, because we're gonna put our tools on there for now, because your boy doesn't feel like making a pegboard wall right now. coming to the end of an era. This right here, Milani made for us when we went floating down Chattahoochee a couple years ago. So it has stayed like this for a while.
It worked?
It worked wonderfully, but now it's time to go.
Okay, before we finish the first phase of the shed, we are actually going to add, so there's no electrical out here right now, so it's a little bit hard to come out here when it gets a little bit darker and find things. So we're going to add a solar light. So we have this one, it's a motion sensor, so we would just walk in, it would turn on, and we can have it for a certain amount of time. But we have that, and then we're going to put the solar panel outside of the shed on the south side because there's a lot more sun on that side. But that's going to be the very last project until we're done with this phase 1 of the shed makeover.
Just all this has all that spider goodness over there. So I think I'm going to go through right here. That way we got the most amount of slack for being in the middle. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Stay away from that guy. We're all done. It only took 2 minutes of real time. I promise.
Thank you for watching the video and watching us organize the shed. There's a lot of other things that we would like to do out here, but for now this will work and also help us speed up our projects a little bit better because we now know where everything is. So that's a plus. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this content, we do a lot of DIY and home renovation projects, so subscribe down below, click that like button if you liked it, make a comment down below what you think we should add to this shed to help us stay more organized, whether that is something we could add in or if there's a tool that you really like that you know about, let us know down below. We would love to hear about it. I almost fell. Let's try that again.
Got some room for improvement, but it looks good. Nah, it looks wonderful. It looks great.
Thanks.